Right now we have 20 women and their children in the Rosebud House. We used to have 5 women in the Aquarius House. Actually, the Aquarius House is the program to support the women who are victims of human trafficking. In Operation Grow, the social enterprise, we have around 200 members. In this place, we run workshops. We have a vertical farm as well. This is a social enterprise, actually, to support the women to get skills, to find jobs, to get more skills, to improve their lives in general. In the SAC Center, we have around 200 women, I think so, around. And in the Choice for Children, similar number. Yeah, we need the resources as much as possible because unfortunately we have a high piece of the violence because sometimes we normalize the violence in our lives. And when you really understand what is happening in your life, in that moment you will start to say, okay, that is enough, and you start a pathway to change your life. That's why we have this high side, and right now we don't know exactly how many women are victims of violence because some of them are keeping silence. But we know, and that's why we have these movements, to start to encourage the women to speak and speak loud to stop these violent situations in their lives. The first step, we truly believe, is to try to connect with us. Try to connect with one of the resources that you have in the community, and little steps, because sometimes you think that, oh no, if I stop this situation, suddenly what happened in my life? And that is not the reality. This is a pathway. This is a little steps. And each woman is different. Each life is different. That's why we have a lot of resources around the organization to support the women to start this pathway. To say, okay, maybe some women, they need to stop the situation one day and done. Sometimes take time. Sometimes needs to navigate in little steps. That's why we have all these resources in the organization to support you, to start this pathway with us, because you are not alone. One of the main issues that the women have is the feeling about, I am guilty, I am not enough, it's my fault, and the shame, and the isolation. That's why we have all these resources around the organization to support the women in this pathway. Little steps, day by day, but finally you can get the goal to stop the violence in your life. That's why we are here. We have a space for the pets as well. We have a shelter for dogs and cats, and this is something really, really important because sometimes the women struggle a lot, okay, what I need to do with my pet, with my part of my family, and more than welcome, and we have the space.